Namaste everybody from Varanasi, India. And behind of me, as you see, there is an amazing bridge opened in 1602. Its name is I do forget every time, it has so weird name. Yeah, its name is Si-o-Se Pol Bridge, or known as the Allah Verdihan Bridge. Allah Verdihan is a Georgian commander, and as you see, his name given this amazing, beautiful piece of art. By the way, why Georgian commander in India? Of course not. But when you look at the name, Si-o-Se Pol Bridge just looks like so much Indian, right? But apparently it's not. We are in Isfahan, Iran. This city, Isfahan, was the capital city of the Seljuk Empire, at the same time Safavid Empires. And this bridge opened 1602, as I said before, during the Safavid Empires. By the way, during the very short time, this empire, during the very short lifetime of the empire, they built many things on the capital city. When you look at the lifetime of the Safavids, maybe slightly more than the current lifetime of the United States. Here we are. It's supposed to be a bridge, but there is no water, right? Actually, it's a hot season. There is no water, 38 Celsius degree. We are just burning now, and I'm showing you the roughest time of the year. But if you come over here during the spring, autumn or winter, you can also see a river just floating under this river. Also, you see there are dolphin boats. You can travel, roam around with that boats. Anyways guys, I'll go walk on the bridge soon, but first I gotta go to the Armenian Cathedral on the other side of the city. Let's go. This is what I like about Iran. You can drink the tap water in here, but you're gonna see a lot of drinking water on the streets. Yeah. You see Kareta now goes to the Armenian Cathedral in Iran. That's interesting, right? We're gonna go and discover together. It's my third day in this beautiful city, Isfahan, which is also the third biggest city of Iran. But I couldn't make that much videos because I've been struggling with the digestion system problems. No need to explain too much. Still, I'm suffering with that. But so far, this city is the best city that I've been to in Iran. Look at the streets, so clean. The traffic jam, and the drivers, they are always crazy in Iran. No need to say that, they are a good driver. Always you have to watch out everything. Weather is hot, but what can you do? There is a very beautiful and deep history in a beautiful big city. Also, you can find many kind of Western foods in here, like pizza. Everywhere you find the pizza, Korean chicken, Malaysian spicy chili chicken, something like this. I think this is the right way to call it. And many other things. Famous food of this city, Isfahan, is Beirun, which I tried on the first night, and I was just like, man, for me it was so bad, so oily. Some people like it, I don't know who's gonna like it, but for me, I couldn't like it. I had to stay at the hostel for the next whole day because of the Beirun. You see big beautiful buildings. When you look at the cars, they are better, people are richer in this region. There are very beautiful cafes around the old town and all across the city. And what I'm doing with my bags now, first I'll go to the Armenian Cathedral, then head up to the Shiraz, the city. I really want to go there too much. I didn't buy the bus ticket to Shiraz, even I didn't check the time schedule for the bus, but I think I'll be able to find easily a night bus to Shiraz from Isfahan. That's what I'm hoping for actually. By this way, I will not have to get a hotel on the night, just I'll get a night journey, maybe take some rest in the Shiraz bus station. Going to be so hot, the weather, I don't know, hopefully the bus station going to be cooler. Mostly they are using AC inside the closed areas in here, other than very cheap hotels. And the hostel that I've been staying in here were so nice. I had such a nice friendships. There were German and Chinese guy in the same room. Actually, I like staying in a hostel more than a hotel, because you know, when the communication and sharing your experience with the other people, with the other travelers, it's so nice. it opens your mind a lot. So everything was amazing. Breakfast was great too. And just because of the first day I ate biryani, now I feel like I really don't want to eat anything. Never. Even though I feel hungry a bit, but I don't want to eat anything because I feel like I'm gonna puke, you know. After going straight from the Si-o-Se Pol Bridge, you gotta turn right from the Isfahan Street and go straight. Hopefully you're gonna get to the Vank Cathetral, Vank Church, A.K.A. most known, most famous church in Iran. It might be surprising for you finding a church or something like this, as an Iran kind of crazy regime for the Western media. But even you can find synagogue in Tehran. By the way guys, I'm wearing short pants, and probably I'm the only one who's wearing a short pants in Isfahan or maybe whole Iran, because I've seen many people, thousands of people so far, no one were wearing this kind of shorts. It's kind of interesting actually. I'm testing myself, so you don't have to test yourself, you don't have to risk yourself. It's so weird because I'm Muslim too, and the level of the shortness of my pants is just enough. I can walk around. It is okay. There is no problem with this in terms of Islamic rules. But they have different ideology in here. Everything is so clear. When you look at the clothing culture, it become a culture, not like religious rules too much. Everything is so clear, and I have many things to talk about, but it's better than not to talk about openly in front of the YouTube. It might be a bit headache for me later, so just come over here and learn and understand. I'm wearing a shorts, no problem so far. Just yesterday night there was a guy, military guy, something like this. He was yelling at me and talking like this, but didn't stop and warn me. Bye bye. Yeah, they are saluting me. He just said something, yelling at me, and kept walking. I was keep walking too. I had too much problem with like noises, and you know, my bowel system had a big problem, so I just kept going. Didn't care too much about, and nothing happened so far. If they would stop me and ask me questions like, why are you wearing like this, I would say that it's okay for Islamic rules. But if they would insist this, I would change it. No worries. It's their culture, it's their country, it's their job. What can I do? What can I say? I'm just testing myself, so you don't have to test yourself. When you look at the pretty hot cities and countries, life starts around like 5-6 in the afternoon. So here looks very not busy, but as I said, life gonna start here later, around evening time. Look at the guy on the motorbike. He stopped for me and asked me, I want to carry you, I want to go, where are you going? And I was like, I am close to my target, brother. Thank you so much, but ready to walk. I'm ready to walk there. I had too many loads, as you see. You know, those backpacks, a chest bag. I should be close. I must be close, hopefully. There are many Western style of cafes around here, by the way. I've seen many of them. Yeah, finally in the distance there is the Armenian Cathedral, Vank Church. Let's go. I'm gonna get a shoulder cancer. Wow, where is it? So clean, big, and nice. Just I don't trust cars. Finally, there is a green light for pedestrian, and in here motorbikes are even waiting. But other side of the Iran, or so far I've been to, or even Isfahan, motorbikes been now waiting, and they did not too. They just pass. It doesn't matter if there is a red light for them or not. I need to take some rest first. I see young women around me with tattoo, no scarf, even no scarf around the shoulders as well. And just like, you know, normal like in the Western you can find it. Of course, not too much cleavage or no, but still you can see no one cares as before. I think it's my first time in here, and so far been just 1 week, but I see and I heard and I read people don't care too much as before about wearing a scarf or hijab things, you know. Go. I gotta go travel and turn back to bus station. When you say you guessed in here, yeah. You see these walls belonging to church built in 1627. Wow. You see the grass clay made of skin of the wall. Interesting. They have to renew it maybe every year or every couple of years. I don't know. This is Holy Bethlehem Church. Yeah, it's hard to say these words. Holy Bethlehem Church or Bethlehem Church, I don't know. Even though it's the oldest one here in Isfahan, not the most famous one. Let's go. We get the Armenian writings in here, and Sunday to Friday. Hello. Okay, it's open now?
Yes, it's open.
It's a 150,000 reals, right? Both to go Vank Cathetral and this one both? Or
No, it's separated.
how much the other one? How much I have to
One
pay?
is 2 million real.
2 million.
This one is 1.5 million real.
2 million real is like 200,000.
200,000 to month.
I see.
This one is 150,000 to month. Yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't have too much money left. It's not too nice to hear that. When you're a foreigner, you gotta pay more. Way more, actually. Way more. Anyways, let's go and see the most famous one. Armenian Cathedral Church here in Isfahan, Iran, named Vank Church. You see the western kind of cafes in here. It's a little square. Not too many people around here. There's a hot shadow. Maybe rain clouds are approaching, I don't know. Didn't check the forecast. Yeah. Here we go. There is a historical bath too, in case if you want to go. I won't go. There is a car park. Yeah. I hope they're gonna make a discount for me. I'm a YouTuber in Iran. No, I'm a student, by the way. Student in University of Yalova. I wonder if there is an Armenian still going to church, those churches, or they are just museum. I think there are some Armenians, active Christians in here who goes to church every single Sunday, or I don't know when they go. But where is the entrance? Should be the entrance.
اینجا مستقیم
Yeah.
بعد تو چین چپ بعد دوباره مستقیم خب متوجه نمیشم
Can't I go from this side? Man, I wasn't here. It's turning around again. But it shows the other side.
تو اینجا
Alright, bye bye. He is showing me the wrong direction, guys. Just telling me to go straight from that street. Is wrong, I'm pretty sure. It's easy to see. Anyways, I'm gonna try the other one. The other old church's employee, he was telling me other direction. This guy's telling me other direction. Google Maps also showing me the different location. So let's try. It's been always hard, you know. For example, the famous city. Where is the famous city of Iran? Of course, Tehran, as it's a capital city. Even though not too many places to travel, like in Isfahan, for example. But still, it's the most famous one. When you go there, and it's the most famous place, palace in Tehran, is the Golden Palace. Still, it's really hard to find the entrance. Even the local people in there, they have to ask many people to find the entrance of the Golden Palace. I mean, it's not the first or second time struggling to find the entrance of the historical site in Iran. I've been had this problem many times since I came here, within a week. Maybe this time we're gonna find, even though I feel like I don't trust that guy too much. Let's see, we're gonna learn. We are close, but just it's about the entrance. This is what we are looking for. Wow, such a beautiful building. So nice. There is an Armenian hotel. We should be close. Still, I'm not sure. I can't see any dome. They're supposed to belonging to the church that we are looking for. Guys, finally we made it into the church, but we gotta wait another 25 minutes to enter. It's gonna open at 3:30 p.m. So we have 25 minutes more. We can sit down under the shadow in there, take some rest, ready to go inside, ready to pay the money to enter, then travel, then go to the bus station, and hopefully we're gonna make it in Shiraz today. Let's see.
Are you vlogging now?
Yeah, I'm vlogging actually. Vlogging
YouTube?
for YouTube, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Hello, can I have a ticket? Yeah, here we made it the most famous church here in Iran, Isfahan, built in 1664 by for the Armenians who had to deported from the Armenian land all the way down to here because of the war ongoing between the Ottoman and Safavid Empire guys. Look at the ring bells and everything. Armenian writings over here, and as I said, just like mud clay kind of wall.
They can help you too.
Yeah. You see the creeping up over here. Carson, Erzurum, Vank from Turkey. The other side of the border, you see the Armenians, and this is the route they deported from the mainland. And there is a old school map in here. Some clothings for the church employee or something like this, I don't know. Some old tablets in here written something in Armenian and some Roman, Latin, no, not Latin, just Armenian. Maybe I gotta leave my bag somewhere around here. It's just torturing me to traveling with all those big guys in front of me and back of me. Oh, look at the big pan. Maybe it used to be full of wine inside of it, but alcohol is illegal in Iran, so no more wine inside of this pan. So therefore people are just making their own alcohol inside the home. Some candles, some ceramics and chinas and clothings, and there is a printing machine. Should be one of the very first in Iran, I think, or in all around the globe as well. Not everything in here about church and Christianism, also the things that local people used to use. For example, when they make a carpet, just like producing some foods in here. You know, you see many things. Clothing and teapot and baby things. Everything Armenia used to wear in this region. Maybe still they are in Armenia. This is all the style of dactylo and candles and everything. Radio should be not more than 100 years old. Other things you see. See the mirror cabin for the women, and there's a carpet and tomb and everything. Really, I gotta leave my bag somewhere. And this is artworks, you know, the violet cricket in Jilfa. Jilfa is the name of the town in here where where Armenians used to live in. As I'm Turkish, I'm familiar with the Armenian art. Armenian art was so important and so fancy during the Ottoman time. We know that, and they were also spreading out their culture along the regions, along the countries, everywhere, as well as in Iran too. Microscope from England, 1854, to find out the scenes that people are making. And should be wedding dress for sure. There are some pictures on the wall. It looks a bit different, pretty different. In baptistry, babies, maybe they had to take a shower inside this baptistry with a pen. Aircon is the best, I think. In this museum, let's see what others. Hamlet by William Shakespeare from 1925. In Armenian for sure. And they've been carrying theater too. What else they do for us? Something else, but before that we gotta discover first this filming projector and the first cinema projector of Isfahan. Look at it. And that's a film rewinder. They are just like, you know, twisting it, turning it, and replaying the movie again every single time. They have to go back and restart. There is an exit. I hope that's not everything, as I paid too much for a museum in Iran. Look at the important, remarkable Armenian people in Iran. They're all from like 1843 to around 1950s. You see many people. And what else they do for us? I hope that's not the end. Let's go. I really want to leave my backpack. I must leave. No need to torturing myself anymore. No entry for tourists. Am I a tourist? My ancestors used to live this part of the world, you know. I'm not a tourist. Oh, look at the statues. And some angels' pictures over there, top of the wall. Some faces, some birds. Used to be hundreds of years old. Wow. You see, is there any Jesus? There is an angel, female angel. She'll be the Jesus or Maria, middle of the line maybe, I don't know. All I know is that I need to leave these backpacks around somewhere. Wow, look at it. From 1669. This picture from can be the one of the very first Armenian in Isfahan. Have to deported from Armenia all the way down into inner Iran or inner Safavids when you look at that time's name. They say I can't leave my backpacks in anywhere. Anyways, I'm gonna risk it. No need to torturing myself in this Armenian church. I don't want to get shoulder cancer. Yeah, that's it. Look at the dome over there. It's just like the way the mosques have done around Iran. They just copied it. It's just the way in this region they are building it. Never been Armenia before. Written in Armenian and stone cross. They built it, carved in 400 years ago, let's say. I like the peace in here. Not noisy, not too noisy. Let's discover more. Where were we? I hope we didn't finish everything. Maybe we can go inside into that building. Guys, I'm surrounded by the art, Armenian art. That's amazing. Look at the paintings around the wall. Everything has their own story. There's a cross, there's Jesus on it. Should be the last dinner. The picture middle of the screen, you see. And you see people are getting torturing. And the second floor, the people are naked. I don't know what's going on there. You see that guy? His burial system just like ripping off from the someone like a demon. Wow, that's charming. Look at the torturing machine in that. They are twisting the head. Wow, he's blowing air. What kind of torturing is that? Head will be broken completely. And you see the other things just like, wow, sucking the bloody burning oil inside of the human ends. Picture of the torturing a lot. Most of them are getting torturing. The meaning of the pictures. I'm not gonna explain everything one by one for sure. Yeah, that was the main church, guys. Let's go inside again. There's some cold air. I don't know the church in general. Are they really showing the people are getting tortured pictures and paintings a lot on the walls of the church, or just it's about Iran? Because even when you look at the Islamic places, Islamic sites and mosques in Iran, they are showing the bad sides. I mean, the people are getting torturing and the painting a lot. They are showing those things a lot, unlike the other part of the Muslim world. So, if you know that, let us know, guys, on the comment section. If it's about the whole Christianity, they are showing the torturing paintings a lot in general, or it's about here, about Armenians, or about the church only in Iran. Hello, do you know English? Pardon? Do you know English? Hello, do you know English? Do you know some English? Do you know English?
Yes.
Is there any still active Christians who comes here and pray, or it's just a museum? No active Christians.
Somebody here.
He doesn't know English actually. I was about to ask him.
I don't know what active.
You can ask just directly to the employee in there, because you know Persian. Right? Trying to learn if there are still active Christians. Yeah.
Here is just museum, you know. It's not for praying or something.
But sometime, I don't know. Maybe on the Sunday mornings only. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Let's learn. Let's find out.
There are 11 active churches in here, but just
An active Christian?
for non-active Saturday afternoon until Sunday morning. No, it's closed.
Okay, they put some seats around here and people come here.
Yes.
Thanks so much. Teşekkür. Yeah, we learned, guys. Guys, rest of the museum church complex just in front of me that I was about to miss. Let's go inside and discover too. Built it in 1971. By the way, as you see, still I'm with my shirts, but no problem so far. I've been in the mosques too with their shirts. It's not that much shirt apparently. Wow, look at the Christian book. And there is a press machine in here from 1841. Built in England, guys. British Empire. And there are some books, maybe not all of them, but maybe printed by this printer. Deutsche Venus. Something in Deutsch, and there are some maps and world map in here. First Armenian world atlas. Wow, printed in Amsterdam, 1695. 1695? More than 300 years of world atlas made by Armenians. There is an Australia in there. Did they just copy? I can see even Japan, some part of Japan in there. Interesting. And local Armenian dresses and paintings, and other writings and Quran. And there's an even Quran in here. And Holy Quran and other. So there are some Qurans in here, mini size, some Bibles and Gospel, and written in Madras, India, 1930. But I can't read the language. Is it in English or Indian? Look at the another Armenian women dress and men dress and traditional ones from 100 years ago, and another paintings over here. Amazing AC just blowing my head. That's great. And there's a crown / helmet where they're using it, like kings were wearing it during the wartime on their head as a crown and a helmet at the same time. I'm not too familiar with the Christian culture here. I'm just learning with you guys. If you are not familiar, for sure. There's a Vegas and Chasubli. I don't know too much. What is it? Cliff Church. And there is a microscope that shows the sins of the Christian human who built it here. Gregory the Illuminator. And the paintings and should be Maria and Jesus holding him. Wow, cross from the 17th century, from the very first time of this church. And you know, the painting is so high quality, amazing. That's great, guys. And other paintings from 16th century, and books in here, Monolegium, written in Armenia, 1464. It's like right after Istanbul has been conquered, you know, and 1391 before the conquer. The paintings so clear. Did they change it? Did they work with the chemicals of the colors, or they are really so colorful? The colors are so alive, you know. And other paintings from 17th century, a Mother Mary from also 17th century, some Gospel from 1490, 63, 67, 64 is the time when this church has built. Look at the another paintings over here and statue, Yaprim Khan. And look at the old guns they were using it during the wartime against Ottomans, maybe, who knows it. And what else we have? Of course, they're gonna talk about the Holocaust. I mean, I don't have any problem with the normal Armenians. They are just Armenian, like normal people like us. No one gonna has problem in Turkey when they come across with an Armenian. But look at their propaganda in here. This is all they have to being alive, to getting support around the world, and they're just using it. It doesn't matter how true is it. I'm sorry for those people who has to believe this satellite to being existed in the world. That's wrong. You don't have to say lie to be existed in the world to get support from the Western media. It's not true. Anyways, now let's see some croziers Indian made 200 years ago, 150 years ago, some other things as well. And those crosses in here are from, you see, the 17th century, 18th century, and this is even from the European art from 12th to 13th century, unknown, but it's super old. Neck-like, barbarian neck-like, this girdle, I don't know how to pronounce it. And there is another bowl in here, mortar, made stone Armenian work in 1667, like like almost 350 years ago, even more. Interesting. What were they doing inside? Just pouring with wine and spreading, distributing it with the prayers inside the mosque. Sorry, inside the church. Wow. Look at it, guys. Fruit bowl and water jar from 18th century. Yeah, in the 18th century, things that Chinese made is Chinese made. Yeah, those ones are English made. Look at the difference between English made and those are English. Those are Chinese. Yeah, they look similar in terms of the art, but the English one looks more detailed. There are some pots, Isfahan made from 18th century as well. Some verses written on the 20s of girl's hair. I was just expecting to see a hair because of the written sticker on it, but there is some verses in Armenian language on the hair. Oh, interesting. There is an upstairs. Should be something similar, but let's go and discover. Some other Armenian handwritings from 17th century, 18th century, and some paintings. By the way, I have so much rush, guys. I worry if I'll be late for the bus. I want to catch that. There are some tiles from 19th century, a painting from, oh, it's interesting, the curtain. Wow, looks like a stone. It's from 16th century. They did not clean it, looks like a stone. Some other tiles in here, and all the paintings from, well, 19th century. Wow. From 5th century, the piece of capital of column from Safavid Empire from 5th century. Wow. Imagine like 16th century before. Yeah. Let's go down. Look, guys, there's a Persian lady, but shame of her. She is too hairy, but she's not fat. Because they used to like the woman, fat and hairy at the time. Now completely opposite, right? Yeah. It's time to go. This is the bridge that I was talking about beginning of the video. Si-o-Se Pol Bridge, guys. Check this out. Built it in 1602. And wow, I'm not tall, but it's so small. 298 meters long. That's it. So it was the end of the video. See you. Take care. Bye bye. Guys, till yesterday I've been just walking around with my shorts, even though they are not that much short. But now, I finished the video and I get into the metro. I was about to go to the bus station with the metro, and they saw me like to moral police or something like this. That they told me you gotta change your pants. Of course, everything in Persian. I found a kind guy in there who translated everything for me, and I was just telling them like in Islam it's a new level. That's fine, no worries with that. I went there everywhere, even the mosque and etc. But they are telling me you gotta change it, blah blah. And it's got proven that the wearing a scarf or something like this, unfortunately, in Iran, not about religion, it's about culture. It's about culture of the country. So let's see. They are telling me that you gotta change your pants. So I will. I have to do this to get a bus. That's funny. I hope they're gonna be happy with that. Actually, I want to respect their culture. This is the way, I mean, this country, this is their country, this is their rule. That's okay. But just, I don't like the thing is, they are using the name of Islam to push down to people to do their rules.